Projection of satellite. The objects which revolve around the earth are called earth satellites. For the projection of an artificial satellite, it is necessary for the satellite to have a certain velocity and a minimum two-stage rocket. With the help of first stage of rocket, satellite can be taken to a desired height above the surface of the earth. Then launcher is rotated in horizontal direction, that is through 90 degrees, using remote control. The first stage of the rocket is detached. Then, with the help of the second stage of the rocket, a specific horizontal velocity Vh is given to satellite so that it can revolve in a circular path around the earth. The exact horizontal velocity of projection that must be given to a satellite at a certain height so that it can revolve in a circular orbit. You have to decide what velocity should be given to the satellite. Here P is the point of projection. Think that here it is a satellite. Now, when you are launching satellite through a two-stage rocket, you have to give the velocity so that the satellite should revolve in a circular orbit. So, here the horizontal velocity which is given to the satellite to revolve in a circular orbit can be denoted by Vh, and it is also called as tangential velocity. So, since in first figure what you are seeing, in this the satellite path is shown like this. So, the satellite is exactly in a circular orbit. That means this Vh is also known as, in this case, orbital velocity. The centripetal force is necessary for circular motion of any object. So, satellite is also in a circular motion. So, necessary centripetal force is provided by the gravitational force. That means if this is the linear velocity of that satellite, if there is no balancing force like gravitational force, then it will be thrown out in this direction. Velocity you have given as a horizontal velocity to this satellite, it tried to move this side, but the equal force is applied towards the gravity. Means gravity pulls that satellite, so it remains in the circular orbit only. For example, now satellite is moving in this direction, and now this is the position of satellite. Suppose it wants to go out, it tried to go out actually. The gravitational force applied by this earth pulls this satellite towards. So it remains in the circular orbit every time. Means the necessary centripetal force which is necessary for the circular motion of the satellite is given by centripetal force is given by gravitational force. So, who play role of centripetal force here? Gravitational force play a role of centripetal force over here. So, what is that? mv square divided by r, that is centripetal force, is equals to gmm by r square. If you solve this, you will get m cancel, one r cancel with another r. So, you left with v is equals to under root gm by r. So, here the necessary velocity which is given to the satellite so that it perform a circular motion around the earth. Here E is earth. So what will happen? Such a velocity which is given to the satellite to perform circular motion around the earth is known as critical velocity. So in the first case, the horizontal velocity or tangential velocity is nothing but critical velocity. Let us discuss different paths depending upon the horizontal velocity provided to the satellite. If tangential velocity, which we call here VH, is less than the critical velocity, the horizontal velocity which is given to the satellite so that it can revolve in a certain path, and critical velocity is the velocity given to the satellite so that it can perform a circular motion around the earth. But when your horizontal velocity given by you is less than the critical velocity, what will happen to the satellite? The orbit of satellite is an ellipse, as you see in the figure, with point of projection as a apogee and earth at one of the foci. As you see, ellipse have two focus. They are known as foci. So when your horizontal velocity is less than the critical velocity, then what will happen? The satellite perform elliptical motion and earth is at one of the foci. So you can say the point of projection as a apogee. What will happen in this case? During this motion, during this elliptical path, if the satellite passes through the atmosphere, see here, from here there is no worry, it is far from the earth. But when satellite started moving along this path, satellite moves and comes to this path, it is nearer to the earth. While revolving, if the satellite passes through the earth's atmosphere, it experiences a non-conservative force of air resistance. Means it affects by the air resistance. As a result, the satellite loses its energy and spiral down to the earth. Proceeding further, what will happen? Your critical velocity become equals to horizontal velocity. Is it the same case? So in this case, even though you applied here, this is your horizontal velocity. When this horizontal velocity become equal to the critical velocity, obviously your satellite should move in a circular orbit and it becomes stable. So the satellite moves in a stable circular orbit around the earth. Proceeding further, you might have heard escape velocity. What is escape velocity? The minimum velocity given to the object, in this case to the satellite, to come out of the gravitational pull. This is the velocity given to the satellite to come out of the gravitational pull. Now in this case, your horizontal velocity is less than the escape velocity but greater than the critical velocity. Think logically. The satellite which is at point P start performing once again elliptical orbit like this, but in this case earth with the point of projection at perigee. What is apogee and perigee? Apogee, as you studied in geography, satellite is farthest from the earth, then we use the word apogee. When satellite is nearer to the earth, we find this point, this position is known as perigee. Proceeding further, what will happen? Your horizontal velocity become equals to escape velocity. So once again, this is your horizontal velocity. In this case, what will happen? The horizontal speed of the projection is equals to the escape speed. So what will happen in this case? The satellite travels along the parabolic path and it goes far from the earth while moving, so and never returns to the point of projection. Remember, in this case, the speed of satellite will be 0 at infinity. At infinity means it will not return to its point of projection. In last case, which is the possible case, here horizontal velocity is greater than the escape velocity. So what will happen? The satellite escapes. See the path it traveling. This is the path. The satellite escapes from the gravitational influence of the earth, traversing a hyperbolic path. What will happen? The satellite will go through hyperbolic path and it loses its gravitational influence in this case. So overall we can show these all the diagrams which you are seeing on the screen in one figure as on your screen.